praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Arakakadash. Giving double honor to the elders and the apostles of the millstone. And Kwam Yashala to the house of David. So I'm going to entitle this video, Kwam Yashala, Rise Up. It means to rise. And Israel is certainly rising. So this is going to be a nice little walk and talk. Spending time in some nature. So it's a nice day today. Nice autumn day. And it may be autumn outside. It may be autumn outside, but in our hearts is spring. Sunshine. So we're just gonna roll in the spirit, man. This kingdom is going down, but we know that in our spirit we rise, you know. That's why you see the look on a lot of the looks on these people's faces. They're sad, man. They're depressed. But we rising, man. We glowing in the spirit, man. Especially when we're at home right now. We've got a little glimpse of paradise right now. And we're just going to take it in. The whole world was made for our sakes. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it. Follow it, man. That's Sirach 6 and 9. And we're seeing all the evidence around us today. The whole world was made for our sakes. So we've got reasons to be happy, reasons to be rejoicing, reasons to be cheerful, Akim. The Ease and all the Goyim and all the other nations and their dogs. They have no reasons to be joyful, but we do. So that's why we don't get bogged down in this kingdom, man. Rise up. Lift up your heads, man. Matthew 21 and 28. Lift up your heads, your deliverance is getting near. Deliverance is getting near, man. And it is a nice day, even though it's getting colder. You can feel the chill. You feel a little bit more chilly than last week, last month. In the month of October. No, we're in November now. Time is flying. In the month of November now, we're still pushing, hastening the day of Yehovah Hashem Yoshai to come back. We're still in the year of hastening the day of Yehovah Hashem Yoshai, coming to the end of this year. And who knows what the new year, the next year holds in store for us, what the next year has in store for us. We just know that we're getting closer and closer to our kingdom every day. Giving our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Arakakadash. Yeah, that's a nice picturesque picture there, man. It's a strange looking. See, there's no fear whatsoever around me. He sees the spirit. Yeah, man, we'll soon be out of this place. Yeah, I know you're not too sure about the Ease them around you. The wicked Ease. Yeah, those people with the black spirits. You know them. They look white on the outside, but they're black. The black heart people. Yeah, so they're the ones you fear. The black heart, yeah, over there. The black hearts. We're not fooled by black heart people. Look white outside, but they've got black hearts. But when they look at Yahshua Allah, They see sunshine. They see that the end is getting near for this place, and their deliverance is getting near. Even the animals, they're groaning, man. Even the animals are groaning. The oppression from E. And we shouldn't be delivered from the oppression. Look at that. Look at that P over there. Everything about that guy just looks off. That guy walking over there. Everything about him looks off. If you saw him. Everything about these E's look off. See, everything about them looks off, man. Black hearts. Yeah. Satan transformed himself into an angel of light. These people, these E's, they're off. They're the black-hearted people. And we're the righteous by nature. And even the niggers are more righteous by nature. But they've been seduced by the devil himself. Yeah, we're going to just take a little walk and talk. Little walk. Matter of fact, let's do one circle around the pond and then everything looks so vibrant today, man. Yeah, man. Today I just felt a vibe today, like to say, yeah, come over here, do a video, do a walk and talk. I can sense that this kingdom is going down, man. I can just sense it. Something's in the air. Let me bring out a preset, man. You know, you feel those kind of vibrations where you just say, raw. Let me bring it out. So we're just going to roll in the spirit up him. I had some premonition today to come over here to do a video and hit some precepts. Let's go straight to it. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 says 4. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So we'll soon be delivered out of this place. I'm just watching and I'm observing, picking up energies and vibrations from my area, my environment. And I can feel the energies of people, especially the Goyim and all the other nations. I can feel the energies, man. Something is hitting them, and I'm not just talking about the pandemic. There's a spirit in the air. The spirit in the air of Jacob is the beginning of the world, and Esau is the end of it that followeth. That's the spirit that's in the air. That's the vibration that's in the air. Even Saturday we had a lovely day when we saw that was a big multicolored chariot, which we sensed it through the spirit. It was behind the clouds. And one of the Akim said, yeah, check that out, man. And I've done a video with it. Yeah, big multicolored chariot, or big chariot angel UFO behind the clouds. And it was flashing, it was flickering, showing all different colors, blue, green, purple, yellow, all different colors was. And it was right over the camp, just behind us, behind the clouds, like sort of like you just enough for you to see if you just had to look closely enough, like it was cloaked behind the clouds, but you can see the colors. You couldn't actually see the chariot, but you can see the colors behind the cloud, flickering, giving you a sign, man, giving us a sign, giving the Akim a sign, saying, letting you know that you soon be out of this place. So giving our praises, man, to Yahweh Shalom Shai for that. You feel the energy. Feel the energy of these people, man. They know they're going down. You feel their vibes. And I can feel that they want to cling on, they want something to cling on to. These people, you know, they ease them, and all the other nations, which I'm going to say they look like ease to me, the vibration as well. And I saw one earlier on, he looked like a right walking, living, dead zombie. You may have, you know, who knows, a lot of these people have took the venom. They took the venom, they took the parasite, the nanobox, the black parasite, just like in the movie Venom. They've taken it, a lot of these people, and they think they're alright. Soon you're going to start seeing them walking around, foaming at the mouth, wondering what hit them. But like I say, this is the beginning of our kingdom. This is the end of theirs. The end of their kingdom. And I'm looking forward to the day when I don't really want to see these. I don't really like them. I don't really want them around me, man. I don't know what they want with a look upon you for. They put a dark vibration around the place with their fucking lemon faces. Look like they just bit into a lemon. A lot of these E's look like they just bit into a lemon. They're sour looking faces, man. Spoil up the place. I like scenery when there's no E's around, man. That's the best scenery that's the scenery that I enjoy the most. Scenery of greenery. You know, no one see no leprosy around me. No one see no leprosy around me. Yeah, it's a clean leper. It's still a sickness though, isn't it? Still a sickness. Yeah, man. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Esau is the end of the world. So we're coming into our time, man. The paradigm shift. Because you know these people have been reigning and oppressing us for far too long, man. The wicked have been reigning and oppressing us for far too long. Proverbs 29 and 2 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right. We're coming into our time, paradigm shift. You know, people still they're being oppressed. People would like to be able to rejoice and be happy, but it's still under the yoke of the wicked. You know, that's why when you look at a lot of our people, most of these lowly jobs like security jobs, park ranger jobs, nurses, even centurion, even the police jobs, even judges, you know, in professional people, a lot of them are working, but they're still not happy, but because they're under the yoke of the ease. You see? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Because the people are under the yoke of the wicked. That's why you're unhappy. But they want to be able to rejoice, man. We know, we feel the vibe, we feel the energy. So let's hit another preset. Because we're about life. These people are about death. See, he's not happy that he has to clean the park, man. Clean out all the leaves are out of the park. He ain't happy he has to do that. Your deliverance is getting there. Yeah. Psalms 40:12 says, I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the righteous. Afflict and the right of the poor. Right. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Yeah. Not long now. Not long now, and I will be released. Not long now. And I know now I shall be released. Yeah, that's a song by Freddie McGregor. Not long no, and I know now I shall be released. Oh no, I shall be released. And I know now, and I know now I shall be released. Da, 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 da. Whoa, 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 whoa. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. No, I know now that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. We soon be released, man, as the song goes, man. I know, no, not long now, I shall soon be released. It's an old school song by Freddie McGregor, man. I might lick that tune actually when I get home. Spirit just gave me that song, man. Yeah, these are some, what you call some Benjamite songs. Some of them old school Benjamite songs, man. Benjamite howling like a wolf, man. Talking truth, you know, conscious. That's a true saying, man. The lyrics in that song is very true, man. I shall soon be, not long now, I shall be released, by Freddie McGregor. True lyrics. Let's bring out some more. Proverbs 22. We just rolling in the spirit here, man. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. Right. Take my time with that one. Let that one settle. Savor that. You know, that's one of them nice, you know, one of them old wise proverbs, man. Let that settle. Proverbs 22 and 16 says, he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. And he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. Take robbing from the poor, not, you know, not doing it the right way, which we're gonna take from the wicked, take back the spoils from the wicked, that is our spoils that they stole, and we're gonna give it to the poor. You know, we're gonna do the Robin Hood thing, the right thing to do, the honourable thing to do. And I believe Robin Hood was a Jake, man. You know, we're gonna do just that. We're going to do the right thing. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich, right, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. They're going to come to want, because it's an unrighteous decree. It's things that you've gotten by ill-gotten gain, stolen things, and you're going to come to want. That's what the precept says there. Yeah, you ease. That's why you're now. You got the sleepy Joe Biden telling you you got to take. He's giving your children the V. That's a plague. That's a curse unto you. That's a sign of your kingdom going down. Because your children are not innocent. They're wicked too. And that's why the governors. You've got a lot of governors coming against the government. The governors over there in certain states coming against the government, standing their ground, standing up for what is right. Showing himself to have some kind of backbone about him, saying no, going against the V, and they're right to do that. They're right to do that, because it's a wicked decree. That mandate is a wicked decree. So we're going to see more and more of that, yeah, because that's the house of the unrighteous coming down, coming against himself. You know, a house divided against itself cannot stand. We're going to see more and more of that. Right. Here's some more. We're going to bring out some of those oppressive, because he likes to oppress the poor. Yeah? And that time's coming to an end. We've been under that yoke for far too long too. And we're going to be released, man. We shall soon be released. I shall be released. And I know now. And I know now I shall be released. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Whoa, 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 whoa. See all this land here, soon going to be back to its rightful owners, man. All this land here, as a matter of fact, it's going to be purged and burned up anyway. It's going to be purged and burned up, but the whole earth is going to be given back to the rightful owners. You know, because after it's been purified and renewed by fire, by those missiles. It's going to be given back to its rightful owners. And we're going to own everything. Yeah, and what is also what the Most High has created in the universe. Yeah, in my Father's house are many mansions. How long, this is Psalms 82 and 2. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept persons of the wicked? Defend the poor, the fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. That's this word, that's what this word does. Right? And the end of the oppressor is the ultimate oppressor out of all the other nations. You're the ultimate oppressor. Yeah, we soon be released out of your hand. And you're going to be punished for what you did. Let's bring out another one. This is Proverbs 14 and 6 says. Proverbs 14 and verses 32. He that oppresseth the poor and reproaches his maker. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker. But he that honoureth him hath mercy upon the poor. Right. Let that one settle, man. Yeah, man. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker. For what you've been doing to the so-called niggers, your niggers that you think you own them, you've been oppressing them for over 400 years and still doing it. Yeah? You've been reproaching God, what you people ignorantly call God. You've been reproaching God. You're against God, and so therefore God is against you. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoureth him hath mercy on the poor. If you're honouring the Most High, or you're honouring the poor, you're honouring the Most High. If you're honouring the Most High, you're honouring the poor. You're respecting the poor. You're showing consideration to the poor. It works both ways. Because you can't serve God and be wicked on the oppress the poor. You so-called Edomite Christians, you evangelizers. You say you believe in God, but you hate the so-called black people and have them in slavery, and you use the Bible. You actually use the Bible to keep them oppressed, even up to this day. They're ignorant them still. The Mormons, your Jehovah's Witnesses, which I was in that Jehovah's Witness for over 20 years, man. Around 25 years. And I see what the E's was doing, man. Yeah, and the Most High woke me up out of there. When I started to look on all the booklets, the watchtowers and the awakes, seeing the positions, all the white people in dominant positions, you know, glorified positions like angels, and Jesus was a white man. And all the so-called black people were in subservient positions, man. Slaves. The Most High called me out of that, man. Let me realize what it was about white supremacy. Hatred. That's true hatred, that is. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoureth him hath mercy on the poor. You've got to have mercy on the poor. Serve God. And you don't do that anyway. You don't have a righteous blood in you. You don't have a sincere blood in you, sincere bone in you. Your DNA is to be wicked. It's in you right through and through. Right, man. Proverbs, let's hit this one in Proverbs 17 and 3. Proverbs 17 and 5 says, who mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker. Right, you see? Again, who mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker. And he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. You like to hurt black people, you like to oppress black people, make them work for hours and don't pay them due on time, and don't even pay them right anyway. Yeah? He that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. You're not going to go unpunished for that. You're going to be punished for that severely. I don't think you're going to get away. Judgment is soon coming. That's why a lot of you are foaming at the mouth because of the V. Most are putting the spirit on you to take that V, that venom juice. And you don't even like the sight of me over here doing this video. I can see it on your faces. You see it in your blood. You guys see the people them go red when you walk past them and bring out precepts. Because you are wicked, that's why. Who mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. You ain't gonna go unpunished for that. Now let's bring out let's hit some of these precepts and knock this ball out the park. Literally knock this wicked energy and put in a good energy in this park. Send out this vibration. Proverbs 19 and 17 says, He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord. Right, you see, you have pity upon the so-called black people, you lend it to the Lord. But it's too late for you, wicked, anyway. Your judgment's gone up into the heavens, man. Gone up way up in the heavens. Yeah, you have pity upon the Lord. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Maker. But you're going to try and win over the poor, but it's too late. Yeah, his children shall have his children shall try to have pity on the poor, something to that effect in Job. And he which he has given will he pay him again, and that which he hath given will he pay him again. See that? Giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Badash. That's how it works. What goes around comes around. Yeah? You had us in slavery, so you're going to have to go in slavery. What goes around comes around. Yeah? Whatsoever man soweth, that he shall also reap. And that's your judgment. That's what you've sowed in, that's what you're going to reap out. Slavery to you, wicked ease, man. Proverbs 21 and 12 says, The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked. Right. But God overthroweth the wicked, overthroweth the wicked for their wickedness. But God overthroweth the wicked for their wickedness. Who stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. See that? That's what you sowed in, ease. That's what you've put in. So when you cry out to the Lord, or when you cry out to the so-called black people for mercy, you ain't gonna get mercy from us. And that's because that's a judgment that is set for you. It's been signed, sealed, and delivered for you. Who stoppeth the ears of the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. Right. So we're bringing this out, man, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Judgment precepts. Yeah, judgment that's going to come upon the oppressors. People that love to oppress. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look up the word, man. Let's look up the word. Got a little screenshot here of the word oppressed. The meaning of the word. Right. These are predominantly all the wicked Edomites that have us under their yoke up to this very day. Let's read it. It says, the exercise of authority or power in a burdensome, cruel, or unjust manner, an act or instance of oppressing or subject to cruel or unjust implications or restraints, impositions or restraint, the state of being oppressed, the feeling of being heavily burdened mentally or physically by troubles, adverse conditions, anxiety. Right. So that's the meaning of the word to oppress. The exercise of authority or power in a burdensome, cruel, or unjust manner. So we know what it's like to be under that, to feel that way. So because you've made us feel that way for years, for centuries, for decades, right? Now the time is coming now where Jacob is the end of the world that followeth. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the world that followeth. The new world that's coming in. there is a paradigm shift, and we can feel it through the spirit, man. That's why I'm doing this video now. I walk out my yard today and I said, boy, man, there's a feeling that, yeah, your time is coming, man. I know, through the spirit, I know my time is coming. I can feel it, man. Now we walk the walk and we talk the talk. Yeah, that's why we're bringing out these precepts, man. We know it's going to come true through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shimei Shah, man. You look at some of these people's faces, the Edomite man and the old man, look like this beaten to a damn lemon, man. With them sour faces. You look like they're just beaten to a damn lemon. Ugly ass them. Isaiah 58 and 6 says, "Is not this the fast that I have chosen to loose the bands of the wicked, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke? Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry?" Right. "Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide not thyself from thine own flesh. Then shall thy light break forth, and the morning of thine health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of Yahweh shall be thy reward." Kala Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. Right, man. "Then shall thy light break forth, and the morning thou shalt shine, spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thy. The glory of Yahweh shall be thy reward." Right, I've got to read that verse again. I've got to read verse 7 again. "Is it not thy to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide thyself from thy own flesh, and the light shall break forth as the morning. Thine health shall bring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee, and the glory of Yahweh thy power shall be thy reward." Yeah, but we know these ain't gonna do that. The wicked ain't gonna do that. Yeah, but that's just if they was to do that, you know, they'll be healed, man. But they ain't gonna. That's why their future is slavery, man. Giving our praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. Now every time I look upon them, look like they eat them, look like they're just beaten to a lemon, man. This truth is sour to them. Here's another one, Isaiah 61 and 1 says, "The Spirit of Yahweh, thy power is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, and to proclaim liberty to the captives, and to open up the prisons to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh thy power, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn." Right. Let that one settle for a little while. Right. "To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for the mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the plant of the Lord, that he might be glorified." Kala Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. Yes, man. So this is our future. We're going to be delivered out of this oppressed, from being under the heavy yokes of these wicked people. So we give our praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai for that. This could be the last one. Matthew 25 and 40 says, "And the king," 40, "and the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, you have done it unto me." Yeah, all the oppression you've done, and the hatred, and the Jim Crow, yeah, the transatlantic slave trade, the crocodile baby, the baby crocodile bait, the alligator bait, throwing the little babies to the alligators. The Willie Lynch letter, exploiting the young, the woman, putting the woman over the man, making the man effeminate. These are things that you've done. Yeah, the Most High, Yahweh, I wish I said, because you did it to one of the least of my people, so-called black people, you did it to him. So when you come back, what do you think you're going to get? You're going to get Jeremiah, you're going to get Isaiah 14 and 21, man. That's what you're going to get. Let's get that one. Could end off with that. Isaiah 14:21 says, prepare slaughter for the children for their iniquity. Right, that's why we're seeing them getting all jacked up now. They have to take that V, yeah? That's a decree, an unrighteous decree by Sleepy Joe. And we're seeing what's happening to them on social media. Flipping out, foaming at the mouth, shaking, breakdancing back the place. That's all a lot of the Edomite women getting now. That's their judgment for what they've been doing to us. When they had us in the schools and in the hospitals, anytime they had a chance, they wanted to juke us up, man. Poison us with all their nasty venom. And we're waking up and we're calling out and we're exposing all of this. And the Most High said, because you did it to one of these, the least of my people, you're going to get it back. See, look. That's why when you look at their faces, they look sour, like they're just bit into a lemon. See? Crossover. See, because you're embarrassed, you're shamed. Yeah, we just saw our face, oh no. We just saw our face. Look at that. Judgment's licking him right now, man. You know? Heaviness is upon these people, man. Like I say, when I walk out the yard, I just felt the spirit was on me to say, yeah. The paradigm shift is in full effect, man. Saturday over camp, we saw those angels, man. Multicolored chariots, man. Flashing and giving us a signal that, yeah, this is your holy day. Don't worry about that fucking bonfire night shit. This is your holy day. You're out there Saturday at camp, proclaiming truth, man. Lifting up thy voice, showing the wicked them their transgression. My people, they're transgressions, man. Exposing these people. That's why every time you look upon them, it's judgments on these people, man. Yeah? I read it again. Isaiah 14:21 says, prepare slaughter for the children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor oppress, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. So I'm going to entitle this video, Kwam Yashuala. This is our time now. We're entering into our time, the paradigm shift. So, or 2nd Ezra 6, the end of the video, and 9 says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Kala Yahweh Bashim Yoshai. To what to you Bashim Yoshai, give me the spirit to do this video. The end of the wicked ease them, their time of oppression. We soon be out from under their yoke. We shall soon be released. You know? And I know now, I shall be released. Do 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 do. Whoa 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 whoa. Do 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 do. You alright, boss? Do 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 do. He's even smiling, you see. Do do. Do 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 do. Whoa 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 whoa. Do 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 do. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna lick that tune by Freddie McGregor. I shall soon be released. Kwam Yashuala. Shalom to the sincere Akim. And everything the wicked have done to us, past, present, and future, is now falling upon their own head.